Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to the another video. In this specific video, I'm going to talk about iOS 18.3 battery life and the Geekbench score. And this is going to be the hopefully last video on the iOS 18.3 because we are going to get iOS 18.3.1 very soon. So in this video, I will also talk about what we can expect from the iOS 18.3.1. So this video is going to be about iOS 18.3 battery life, iOS 18.3 Geekbench scores, and what we can get from iOS 18.3.1. Now, without any delay, let's get dive into this video and let's see how the 18.3 is performing because I'm using 18.3 on this device for a long while now. So I will go to the settings. We will go to the battery section over here. Let the battery stats load. First thing first, you can see this pretty much straight line, which means there is no battery draining happening, which is a really good sign. If I go over here into the last 10 days, average screen on time is around 5 hours because I'm not using much of my device. If I go to the display over here, I use 75% of my device and I got 5 hours and 15 minutes screen on time, during which I use Instagram, WhatsApp and some other applications. If I go to the next day, I use around 80% of my device and this time I got 6 hours and 10 minute screen on time. I use Instagram a lot, TikTok, WhatsApp and some other applications. Moving to the next day, I used like 50% of my device over here and I got 4 hours and 6 minutes screen on time. Again, I use Instagram, TikTok, WhatsApp, Threads and some other applications as you can see. Now on this day, I use like 55 to 60% and 4 hours and 40 minutes screen on time. Again, use TabMed, Instagram, WhatsApp and some other applications. Today I used a very less phone, around 48 to 50% as you can see, and I got 4 hours and 17 minutes screen on time. Now if I average this out, I'm getting for 100% around 7 hours 30 minutes to 8 hours. Now this is a decent screen on time, which is a really good sign. This screen on time is better than 18.2. It is also better than 18.2.1. So if you are not getting this much good screen on time, let me know in the comment section below. I will definitely make a video in which I will let you know that how you can enhance the battery life of your iPhone. I also applied a lot of tips and tricks and different sort of strategies to improve the battery life of this device. So if you want to know these strategies, just let me know in the comment section below. Now without any further delay, let's dive into the Geekbench and find out how the Geekbench is performing. So today I ran the test again. I got 2366 on a single core while 5885 on a multi-core. Now if I compare this single core with the average iPhone 14 score, it is better. So on the 18.3, I'm getting much higher, better scores than the average one when it comes to single core comparison. Just like this, in the multi-core comparison, from the average iPhone 14 on the iPhone 14 18.3, I am getting much higher scores. Now, these scores on paper seem really good, and higher scores also ensure that the performance is pretty much very much improved and going good. Now, important thing, these scores are not the best one. We got even better scores on the beta versions of 18.3. If I show you this over here, this was 18.3 beta 1 or beta 2, I'm not sure, but we got highest ever score on the 18.3 betas, which was insane. So I really want Apple to bring these sort of performance into the iOS 18.3.1 or into the iOS 18.4 beta 1. So which is insane. So 18.3 scores are slightly lower than the betas, but still the performance is good and everything is so far working fine. Now let's talk about a bit about the iOS 18.3.1. So there is pretty much confirmation by 9to5Mac, also by Mac rumors, that we are going to get 18.3.1 very soon. So what the people want to see is definitely a better battery life, better performance, because many people are facing bad battery draining on the iPhone 15 Pro models for some reason running 18.3, and I really want Apple to fix this with the 18.3.1. If you guys are facing any sort of issue on the 18.3, let me know in the comment section below, and we will hope that Apple fix this issue with the 18.3.1. Now, if I talk about when we can expect to get the iOS 18.3.1, for me it is going to be the next week. This is not confirmed yet. This is just my guess that we are going to get it around 10th or 11th of February, but fingers crossed. Also, this week we might get iOS 18.4 beta 1. I did a full-fledged video in afternoon. Go and check out my channel for that video. But this is how the things are going on. So far I talk about the iOS 18.3 battery life, iOS 18.3 performance, and iOS 18.3.1. Now I want to include some of your questions in this video so I can answer them. So let me get to the YouTube studio. Okay, so I am in YouTube studio right now. Let's see this comment. 18.3 115 Pro Max going well, get about 2 hours more in battery life than previous version. No issues, which is really great. Backwash. What is backwash? I have 14 plus. I'm facing battery draining issue even though I have 100% battery health. Now, battery draining can be because of anything. So, what you can do is you can go to my channel and check out the battery draining videos in which I talk about that how you can improve the battery life and fix the battery draining. My iPhone 14 Pro Max suck have to often plug for charging. Main concern is heating while charging. So heating while charging could be because you might be using a bad data cable or a bad charger. So try to use MFI cables. MFI cables are actually made for iPhone cables. Try to use MFI charger, or you can go for the original charger. Don't go for the cheap copy chargers. They can ruin the battery health and your iPhone too. So you can like go for the original charger. If it is coming tomorrow, if it does, it's gonna be excited. I don't think they will release it next week. Okay, this is an old comment. Just did you know that for AI, all AI iPhones, there is an also option to add up image. Okay, so you can actually add any image to Apple invites. If you have like AI iPhone, there is option of image playground. You can actually create image right in the Apple invites. Make a new invite background, something like that. That is also for the AI iPhones. Okay, so there are not much of comments, being very honest. In my battery section, it's showing photos is showing as 9 hours of background use, but in the background app, if there is no photos app to turn off, I turned off iCloud, but still it is issue regarding. Sometimes these things can happen that any app is using lot of battery in the background for no reason. You can just restart your device. It can help a lot. So yeah, these are some of the comments I want to include in the video. I will definitely make any video about the battery draining. If you guys want, just let me know in the comment section below. This is all from this video, and I will catch you in my next video. Until that, take care. Peace out.